Hi everyone, it's Kronos, and in this video I would like to be showing you guys how I've been doing Battle Royale 3. So I'm using the Halley set plus one Nura Sword and Shield with Quad Aegis and Angel's Embrace. My spear has Vulcan's Fury and 2 Crimson Dragon Flames. So Kong is pretty nasty, let's say. Deals a ton of damage. So what I like to do is finish off the battle as quick as I can. So I tend to... I guess the hardest part is waiting for Kong to actually show up. But yeah. I mean, all in all, if you have one person with the Halley set, this whole, I guess, Battle Royale 3 becomes that much easier. You don't really need to worry about Wukong and stuff. You should think of them as something to charge your Maggies. They don't especially deal too much damage either. So once you have your Maggie charged, the reason I'm using Nura is because I can charge up my Maggies quickly without taking too much damage. So after I do that, I like to switch weapons to the main spear and charge this thing up, the Skyfall and the Maggies. I can never dodge that. The timing is always a bit weird. I find the timing a bit off. And so having an anti-stagger thing in this map is really useful, because if you don't have something like just something that anti-staggers in general, these flowers will star you, whatever it's called. So the reason I'm using 2 Crimson Dragon Flames is because it's fast cast, and Blistering Claws won't do much once it's in rage mode. It still does damage, just takes too long to cast and you don't get the fire debuff. But basically, after you charge up your Maggie, you want to use a weapon, for example, just a weapon with a heal slot. Use that, and if you have another weapon with quad, you can also charge that in case. This is only if you want to fight. Like, if you're just gonna go stand in the corner like I usually do, then you can just have your main weapon ready, like this, and just wait around in the corner and try and avoid taking damage. So right now I've taken some damage, and since Kong, even with this Halley Earth defense, I still take quite a bit of damage, so I will carry on hitting. I will try and be max health when I do it. So you could also probably, if you are using a full Halley set, you could also always put in, if you have, on your sub spears. I mean, if you don't have a cloak, then you can put it on your main spear, but on your sub spears you can put what's that Maggie called? What's it called? Fire Ward, because that will, I mean, Fire Ward's for a sub spear really, because you can heal if you take damage from Wukong, and then you can also use Maggie's, like, what's that thing called? I really don't remember. Survivor's Grit, yeah. So you want to use on your sub, you want to use ones that will heal you. And if you don't have 3 spears, or 2 or 3 spears, or if you don't have cloak but have like 2 or 3 spears, then while you're waiting, it's a good idea to charge the heat gauges up. That way, since cloak and furies, they buff your damage by 120%. It's nice to 180, 200%. You can it's basically the same as skyfalling with max gauge 2 to 3 times. So I recommend charging the other spears up. And yeah, right now there doesn't seem to be too many people. And now this sort of depends on your mood. So I think I'm pretty sure with 7 out of 7 Gornich, use cloak or fury. You first use that, and then you go You use your fury, and then you... What's that thing called? Use your fury, then you cast your 2 fire maggies. You probably could one-shot Kong. So, if you want to be mean, like for example, I tend to like to be mean when I'm in the map alone first, and then sometimes a group of people just start joining the map. Then I tend to like to just kill it as quickly as possible so they don't get the drops. I mean, I know it's not such a nice thing to do, but I mean, I was the one that's basically been waiting all the time. Otherwise, you want to wait like 20, 30 seconds, wait for everyone to get off a hit, then you skyfall. And this thing is... I think this is like the only thing Quad Aegis is actually good for. Battle Royale. Because I mean, if you're like me and you have buffs and all that, you're not going to use it. Like if you're confident as well as in your skills, you're not going to use it much in tower or anything. You're going to want, or expeditions, you're going to want to use buffs and try and get rid of the behemoth as quick as possible. Here, however, the story is kind of different because you don't know when the behemoth is going to come in, and you're going to have to deal with these things and the Medoras, and it's really annoying how they keep staggering and moving you around and all that. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now, and we'll just skip to where... Kong does decide to show up. And yeah, I haven't gotten my tablet yet. I'm stacked with gold though. Gold and gold elixirs. Quickly show you guys. 50 gold elixir, 61 luck elixir, and these are supposed to be quite hard to get. So yeah, I'll be back when Kong spawns. Okay, so Kong's finally spawning. What you want to do is look at where that howl is coming from, and then you want to quickly get there. First, Kong will stay still for a few seconds. And then what you want to do is just cast Maggie once. Make sure you don't lose sight of it. Cast your Maggie again. Right? And then what you do is you just skyfall. Make sure you don't miss it. And there you go. And then what you want to do after that is you leave the map, right? So yeah, if you just skyfall, that's all your hard work done easily. I usually like to wait like 20 seconds, make sure everyone gets a hit. And then what you do is you create a lounge, or you join a lounge, right? So this way the map sort of resets. This usually only works if you're if there are lots of people playing. But what you do is you go into a lounge, right? Then everything sort of resets. Looking nice. And then you leave the lounge. And once you leave the lounge, what you do is you pray that the map has been reset and you're in a different new map. And that way you can hope that Kong spawns in faster. Like if I was in that room, I would have had to wait like another 25-30 minutes. If I'm lucky, I can join a room. It's happened to me a few times. Wait like 2 minutes, and then Kong, as you can see, I'm in a new room. So now I'm in a room with different people. And hopefully these people have been here for quite a while. So then you basically just join in and you sort of steal their waiting time thing. But yeah, that's how I've been running this. And just create a lounge, do that. And these gold chests have been pretty bad. And yeah, I've been making loads of gold doing that as well. And so right now if I go ores, 940 silver, yeah, so wrong one. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I've been running the Battle Royale. It's been going really well. When I first when I was first using Nura, I sort of struggled with Kong because the fight itself took like 4 minutes with 7 other people. But now with this, as you saw, it was pretty instant. And then you leave, and then you hope that you rejoin in a new map. But yeah, that was all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.